Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, we'll be talking about the agency. How you can not only get your hands on a free Imani Tech car whenever you want, but also how you are able to earn money with this business, why it is one of the best purchases in the game, a free helicopter, just about everything you're ever going to need comes with the agency, which is why I still consider it to be basically the best beginner property in the game. As always, if you enjoy videos like this and you want to see more, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Now we're going to start the video off with how to get the agency vehicle because I have a feeling that's what most of you want to see, and then we can obviously break into the other forms of earning money and little quirks and features about this business as well. But yes, let's talk about the Imani Tech vehicle. So starting off, you're going to have to purchase an agency, which means you're going to have to go to Dynasty 8 Executive. There's a couple agencies available on the map. We have Rockford Hills, we have Little Seoul, and Vespucci Canals, and then the most expensive is Howick. I don't really like this location. I've purchased all the different locations to see how they feel, and I honestly think Howick is the worst location, and the fact that it's the most expensive, I really don't think it's worth it. Most of the agency missions are in the city, so there's really not much of a reason to buy one that's almost outside the city. My favorite location of all of them is Vespucci Canals. It's the easiest to drive your car into due to the garage being in the open. And not only that, it's right off of like a 1-foot stairwell versus, Rockford Hills and Little Seoul. You have to run up like 80 flights of stairs to actually enter the building, which can be a little bit annoying. And honestly, the price tags between these three buildings are very, very little difference. So let's say you wanted to buy the cheapest one, Little Seoul, which is still a fine location. The only thing you're also going to need to buy to get your hands on a free Imani Tech vehicle is the vehicle workshop, which is going to set you back about $800,000. Now, honestly, you're always going to need this vehicle workshop. Not only does it allow you to upgrade any vehicle you want inside of the agency, but it also allows you to get Imani Tech vehicles in general. So this is a fantastic purchase, and it's well worth the $800,000. So in total, it's going to be $2.8 million for what I consider to be a fully kitted out agency. Once you get that upgrade, you now have a free Imani Tech vehicle. And I'll explain exactly how that works. What we have to do is get to the ground level of our agency. I didn't realize I'd actually already gone down the stairs. So if we go all the way to the ground level here, there's two different ways you can actually get this Imani Tech vehicle. The first way is walking up to the agency services. You can see we have SUV service. This is the first of two ways. So if we use an SUV service, I can actually fast travel and teleport across the map to anywhere I want to go. So let's say I want to go to Chumash, which is all the way off on the other side of the map. The company SUV, which is a fully upgraded Imani Tech vehicle, is going to bring me there. And you're going to see it's going to, let me out of the car all the way off in Chumash. Now, if you're quick and you pull out a weapon like the minigun, you can actually kill the driver of the car and take it for yourself. And you're going to see me do that right here. So there you go. You can see I've killed the driver of the car, and the game allows you to drive this around. So this is already one way to get a fully upgraded Imani Tech vehicle. Now, it will break some of the bulletproof glass if you do this method, but it is still a fully upgraded car. You can hear the turbo in it. It reaches the top speed that you'd normally want. It still has the armor on it, so if you're in a public lobby, this is a great way to just get a vehicle which has a missile lock-on jammer and survive upwards of 10 homing missiles. This is obviously fantastic. But let's say that you don't want a vehicle that has, completely shattered glass and something that's going to despawn when you get out of it and walk away. Well, if you simply pull out your phone and you go into your contacts list, Franklin will be in the list. I know that my big old forehead is kind of blocking the contacts list, but all I'm doing is calling Franklin. You can see that right there. And when you call Franklin, the game is going to bring up a couple options. And we can see request the company SUV to, that the company SUV be delivered nearby. I was like, that wasn't proper English. It was. So yes, if I press company SUV, you can also do request the company SUV to return you to your agency. A lot of people don't know this, but you can also fast travel back to the agency. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do a company SUV. So if we do this, while we're fighting the cops here, don't mind me, you're going to see in just a moment here, just like a personal vehicle, a company SUV is going to appear on our map. There you go. And look at this. to fully upgraded Imani Tech vehicle. It has semi-bulletproof glass, which I'll showcase just in a moment when the cops pull up here and start shooting at us. So, actually, they don't see me yet. There we go. Come on, shoot at me. Here we go. Look, you can see the glass is semi-bulletproof, so it'll be able to survive upwards of 20 or so rifle rounds before you actually take any damage. It has the armor plating on the sides. It has a missile lock-on jammer. And if I'm not mistaken, it also has spike strip protection. Indeed, it does. It has fully upgraded bulletproof tires. So, yeah, literally, in just one $800,000 purchase, you get your hands on an Imani Tech vehicle. In my eyes, this is one of the best purchases to make in the game, and it really showcases why the agency is one of the best businesses available in Grand Theft Auto Online. But this isn't the only thing the agency's good at. It also has great ways to earn money. It has other little quirks and features which you may not be using. Like I said, you can also call a company SUV to fast travel you back to the agency, which a lot of people don't even know about, but it is a very, very cool feature. I would definitely recommend also to set your spawn location to the agency and purchase the accommodation at some point, because fast traveling to the agency is nice, but you don't need to do it. If you don't purchase the accommodation, you can use the SUV service to also fast travel back to the agency, which is just as efficient. So the agency actually has a passive income method. We can see in my wall save here, I have $40,000. If you own GTA Plus, you can also claim this through the Vinewood Car Club app. But we can see I have $40,000 in my wall save. The way this income works is simply when you do security contracts, specifically the lower end ones. You obviously have like the Dr. Dre VIP security contract, but that's not the one. It's only the base security contract. So these here, they pay you decent money, as you can see, $50,000, and they only take like 3 to 5 minutes to complete. Finishing one of these security contracts will pay you about $40,000 to $50,000, and upon completion, it's also going to add more passive income that you will make every single time. Once you've completed 200 security contracts, you will earn the maximum of $20,000 every 48 minutes, or $25,000 every hour. That's a lot of money. I have legitimately earned probably $10 million with my agency at this point, because sometimes I'll leave my GTA open for an AFK method, and this will be filled with $200,000 by the time I wake up, or, you know, I'll just be chilling with friends, and this will constantly be earning money. So because of that, it is a great way to get some extra cash thrown into your agency. But the other thing that I absolutely love about this business is that the snacks are obviously right on the first level here. Being able to grab snacks and just instantly fill your character up. You can see I was fully out of snacks. And then also, for a beginner, if you don't own any helicopters, not only do you have the ability to fast travel to wherever you want across the map, all the way over to Toledo, and have an Imani Tech vehicle, but you can also exit with a free agency helicopter. And you can also fly this into a hangar and claim it as one of your own. So if you ever end up buying a hangar, I can fly this right inside the hangar, and it'll become a personal vehicle. In fact, if I go to manage vehicles, you can see I've already done this, as I have a personal Super Valido C. This is normally a $3.5 million purchase on its own or something like that, so being able to get this helicopter for absolutely free is crazy. In general, the agency is by far one of the best purchases to make in the game, and even if you're not a beginner, it's still a great purchase. But if you are new to the game and you're looking for a great way to earn money, you have the Dr. Dre VIP contract, which earns you $1 million for about an hour-ish of work. You have the security contracts that not only pay great money, but also give you passive income, which will earn you even more money over time. You have a free helicopter. You have a free Imani Tech vehicle, which gives you basically immunity to players in an online session. I've said this before, and I'll keep saying it again. I've never died in an Imani Tech vehicle yet in a public lobby. I just have not had somebody that has been able to blow me up with missiles or shoot me out of the car yet. It's crazy how good they are. So either way, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And yeah, if you don't own an agency, hopefully this persuaded you to get one. Either way, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.